It's New Year's Eve. Time to kick off your heels, grab a handful of nuts and treat yourself to bubbles and gossip. From Club Eagle Amsterdam, this is Niki Today Tonight.
Hello everyone and welcome to Niki Today Tonight. It is the New Year's Eve special. Oh my goodness, the year is gone and a new year is on the brink of coming along.
Yes.
So it's New Year's Eve. Wow. So what do you expect will happen today?
Well, the only thing I know that this shitty year has ended.
Yeah.
And let's hope the next year will be...
we said that last year too.
We did, yeah, that's the same thing. It's Groundhog Day, isn't it?
It's Groundhog Day. Yeah, like those old songs that they used to play.
Yeah. That's true, yeah. May old acquaintance we forgot and never brought to mind.
We sing something else in the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah. No,
I was thinking about Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Please, I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, but that's what they do in the Netherlands.
Yeah, that's
horrible. It's a football song, a footy song. Yeah. Who'd want to? Okay. But anyways, we're going to have a wonderful show. We've got great acts lined up. We've got inspiring guests lined up. And I can't wait to start. So, sweethearts, babies, honeys, darlings, and everything in between, let's see who is going to be on our show tonight.
In the New Year's Eve edition of Niki Today Tonight, Rick shares his views on 2021. Ariah stuns with all of the notes. Who will win the Out Media Award? ABBA fever reaches new heights. Jafeth sings his heart out. And Yuani struts his heels with grace. 2022, we are ready when you are.
Well, let's get our first guest down. Here is Rick van der Made. Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine.
New Year's Eve. Grab yourself some bubbles. I mean,
oh yeah.
Hello, it's New Year's Eve. Cheers.
Cheers.
I know the champagne is already flowing, but who gives a...
Who gives a...
Yeah, right. Oh, you want some too?
Of course I want some too. Oh, you always forget me.
I never forget about you.
Cheers, Rick.
Sometimes I do, though. But yeah, okay. But what a year it's been.
What a Corona year, what a COVID year.
Yeah. But luckily it's going to be a fabulous show tonight, so we're going to have a little bit of fun. Let's get the other guests down. Here is Ariah Lester! Hey. Hello, darling. Oh my goodness, you are gorgeous as fuck.
Hello.
Sit yourself down, grab yourself some. Could you get past to the champagne?
Is it a Persian prince or what?
I don't know. It is so beautiful.
A bit of everything.
Cheers.
Mind the nails.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
So, on a crappy 2021.
And on a fabulous 22.
Exactly. Definitely. So, sweetie, Ariah, how are you?
Fabulous. Great. I'm so excited to be here. I'm very glad you invited me.
Well, of course. I mean, who'd want to pass up an opera singing? Well, is it drag? It's a form of drag, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in between. I like to say that I'm in between many spaces. I don't like to box it, you know. I think it's nice to be able to be free and take whatever form that your artistry is asking you to take. Yeah.
I love it.
And it's so nice to be here, like New Year's Eve, with
I know.
you, like queering it up.
Yeah, it's been quite a queer year with Drag Race Holland Season 2. We got Prince Charming out this year as well, Season 2. So we've got some great things happening in especially in showbiz environment.
Eurovision.
Song
yes. We had.
So, what are the highlights for you this year?
Eurovision.
Yeah.
Prince Charming.
Did you go?
No,
did you go to Eurovision?
I didn't go. I didn't go.
I got to. Did you go? No, you didn't go. I got the chance to go. I went to.
How was it?
It was incredible.
Yeah.
I got to see 2 semi-finals. That was so incredible. But but yeah,
the funny thing is that we saw the way it's meant to be, and you only saw a green screen. That was funny, wasn't it?
true. I saw loads of green screens, especially the act. I don't know where she was from, but she was on your television. She was walking on stairs and floating in the air. For us, she was just on a
green screen,
a green stairs walking up and down. So you're editor-in-chief of the Gaykrant, a legendary, gay-minded LGBT
platform
journal.
Yeah.
It used to be a magazine. Now it's a platform online.
Yeah.
It's gone through huge. It's got a huge history, rich history.
It has.
How did you end up being the editor-in-chief?
First, I started as a columnist, so writing columns for different papers in the Netherlands. Also for a magazine like Gay News, which appears mainly in Amsterdam, but for the gay cafes, hotels, restaurants, saunas. And then the chief editor of Gaykrant at that time asked me to write columns for Gaykrant as well, which I did every week for 3 years.
Because you're also a poet, right? You're also
I'm a poet, yeah.
Wow.
I'm a publishing poet. Yeah.
He's a poet and he writes columns, but that's something totally different.
Yeah.
Than being an editor-in-chief.
Yeah,
it kind of fell in your lap in the middle of a corona pandemic.
It did.
So what was that like?
It did. It was never my intention to become chief editor. Never. I was very happy under my first chief editor to write columns. I was very happy being a poet. So there was no thinking about a career within Gaykrant itself. Not at all. But then circumstances changed quite abruptly and suddenly. And then you have a choice. Are we going on with Gaykrant or are we stopping? And we decided to go on, and that means that you have to
step up.
Step up.
And you did.
And I did.
The platform itself is now very diverse. I love it.
That's one of my goals. That was one of my tasks when I became a head or a chief editor. I said, if we pretend to be a LGBTI plus platform, then we have to be LGBTI plus in everything we do. So, which means we have to attract more like transgender columnists, bisexual columnists, pansexual journalists, intersexual photographers.
I know it's
all there, and if you say we are the platform for the rainbow community, then I have to work hard to attract all letters from the community within our own platform.
So if you look back at the last LGBT plus year, what would be a highlight for us as a community?
Well, I think apart from the cultural thing, so it depends on if you talk cultural or political or social. So I think cultural, like the Eurovision was a big thing.
Yeah. It's always a big thing.
It's always a big thing. Pride, the Pride month, the Pride week is a big thing.
I call it the Gay Olympics.
Well, you may, but we and that's something. Well, you have to be alert as a chief editor, that you have to be alert also on how things evolve in society. Like we never say gay pride anymore, or we don't say gay marriage, homohuwelijk, the Dutch equivalent. Because there, again, if you say we are for the LGBTI community, it means really also in semantics, in words, in expressions, that you have to be careful with how you put things.
True.
But one of the main things, well, of course, the last thing that was a big thing politically were the excuses from the Minister of Emancipation.
Oh yes,
Ingrid van Engelshoven, our Minister of in the Netherlands, our Minister of Education and Culture and Science, but also of Emancipation. So there was this ceremony in The Hague, our political center in the Netherlands, where she made her excuses and recognized the severe problems the Dutch state had and made with the transgender and intersexual communities.
Yeah, that was a huge thing.
And that was a beautiful ceremony. A lot of people approached me saying I was really crying, I was really moved. I was so you see what excuses can do. How important it is to
Apologies,
apologies from a government. It is important because you can start on rebuilding the relationship of faith and of trust with the intersexual and the transgender communities, and that's what's happening now. So I thought that was a big moment.
For me, the highlight of this year was, of course, my show.
Of course. How can I forget that? I mean,
let's go to your neighbor, Ariah Lester, sweetie. So you are, can I call it a gender fluid artist, or what? You play with gender, and you are also an opera singer. You don't see that often.
Yeah, well, that's not true. Because the thing is that I'm not even a singer. I learned to sing by myself because I just had a vision, of becoming a superstar. And then at some point, I started being like, okay, I'm going to try some opera stuff, And then
you sound so incredible.
Yeah.
How can you not be you are an opera singer. You sing opera.
The crazy thing is that I won an opera award. And I was like, what? And then after that, it's like, okay, I think I'm this. But I don't like so much titles.
You don't like to label things.
I like more the energy, When I am singing, I try to connect to something very true and honest in myself. And, I also do wow and things, and I do a lot of stuff, but I think it's more like, I have something to say, and when you have something to say, that takes a form. For example, in your case, I think like you are one with the scenography, with the energy of this program, So in some way, your message is just conveying into a form, and I like to think that, when I sing, I'm like, okay, what am I feeling? What do I want to communicate? And I let my voice teach me the way to go.
So you started out teaching yourself how to do this.
Yes. But I come originally from dance, so I'm a modern dancer.
Oh, okay.
And choreographer, and then I started little by little exploring more physical theater and spoken word. And from there, singing, and then at some point now I make music theater and opera, and I try to put all these things together.
What can't you do?
Touching my... No. No, I mean, I think it's like, many people...
Oliebollen.
Many people ask me that question, but I really struggled for many years, because I wanted to do so many things, and I wasn't good at any of them, but... Everybody was very like, oh, are you now going to sing? That was the next thing that my family, at least, were very afraid of. But at some point...
Your family was afraid that you would start singing?
Because I was, until I started singing, I was a hot mess. Like I do theater, nothing worked, because when you're busy with too many things, you need really years to master them. But eventually, after so many years trying all of these things, there was a moment that the cork popped, and then I had like enough knowledges in everything, and then I can mix it, and then now
look at where you are at now. So you're going to perform a piece from did you write it yourself, or
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a piece in Spanish called Free Birds, and it's very abstract, romantic piece. A little bit I try to mix what we know as operatic voice, and also some ways of using voice that are folkloric from my country. So that's the challenge of the piece. And it's something not that poppy and accessible.
No, but I love it. I mean, I'm open to anything. I love it when it's beautiful and it's sung from the heart. Then I instantly fall in love with. So we're going to see your performance in a couple of minutes. But first, it's the end of the year. And what is the end of the year without an end of the year quiz? So, know your knowledge. I'm going to ask you both some questions. And the one who has the right answer wins. Okay, so let's see. The category is sport. I thought you probably know everything about that. So, there was the Olympics this year, that was postponed. So, how many LGBTQ plus athletes went to the Tokyo this year?
Well, I know that Grindr exploded, arriving. Is it his question or
well, you
mine?
can, if you know the answer, you can just shout out.
2,000.
And what do you think?
137.
Well, I'm going to give it to him because it is 186 as far as we know. Yeah, probably
With
2,000.
186 athletes, Grindr won't explode.
Yeah, but
True.
but they were out athletes.
They're probably all staying in the same hotel.
So it's 1-1.
You know,
So it's the last question.
Congratulations, it's
Are you
your
guys
point,
ready?
so, yeah.
The last question. If you know it, shout it out. Who won the European Cup this year?
Is it football or tennis?
Yeah, football. European Cup. Who won the European Cup? 5, 4,
European Cup.
3.
Italy.
Yeah!
It's Italy. They also won Eurovision.
Yeah.
The
But
Italian people, they are going for it.
yeah, I know. So
That's what you know.
that means that you won. Give him a prize.
Oh, yeah.
What's your prize, Rick? What is your prize?
Can I get a round of applause?
Of course, you get a round of applause. So here you are. You get a signed vinyl.
Thank you so much.
There you go. So, sweetheart, a big applause for my two guests here. And you are going to perform. Get yourself ready, sweetheart. Here she is. Here is the wonderful Ariah Lester. Applause.
libres.
That was absolutely stunning. And you know who else is stunning? We got ABBA in the house. Oh. Well, not the real ABBA, but they're close. That's nearly the next best thing, right? We got ABBA fever. Let's calm down. Here is ABBA fever. Hello, darlings.
Hi.
Oh, wow. It does look like we got ABBA in the house. Come on. This is like, wow.
We have our own avatars in the house. Oh my God.
Yeah, why didn't they ask you to do the whole show? Why not? I mean, do the new songs.
We would.
Go to London.
Yeah.
Well, then you have to move to London, though.
Yeah.
You have to do your shows every day.
Yeah, every day the same.
Well, that's not a
Depends what
punishment.
they
Well, grab yourself some bubbles, New Year's Eve.
Thank you.
How are you?
Thank you. Skål. Good. Skål, skål,
Oh,
skål.
Skål.
That's how we
Yeah,
say
they're
it.
Swedish, I forgot.
Yeah.
So, how are you girls?
We're good. We're very glad to be here.
Yeah,
Thank you for
well-
having us.
Well, thank you for coming along. I mean, we need ABBA on come on, that we need that on New Year's Eve, right?
Yes.
It's the best party music that exists in the universe.
Yes, exactly.
I agree.
I
Yes.
agree. So we're so happy that we're here. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us. But before we have a little chat, have you ever heard of the Out Media Award? Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, every year, OutTV grants the Out Media Award to somebody in our community or an organization who has done something very positive or has been in the news in a positive way, and is actually a kind of an ambassador for our community. And my Flemish colleague Jens, she is somewhere on location, and I'm going to connect with her. Hello, Jens. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, Niki, I hear you loud and clear. And of course, I did dress to impress. Plus, I heard that Niki Tutorials is more than 6 feet tall, so that's like 3 feet taller than I am. So obviously, I came prepared. But first, we're gonna surprise the Belgian winner of the Out Media Award, cyclocross racer Justin Laves.
I can't wait to see the reactions on their faces.
Me neither, Niki. But safety first. Hey ho, let's go. Hi, Justin. You coming out as the first openly gay cyclocross racer in Belgium, that's a huge deal. That's why we are here, to congratulate you and to tell you that you are the winner of the Out Media Award. Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah, you can open it. First reaction.
Yeah, amazing and great. I not expected this. Wow, yeah. It's important that everyone can do what you love, and also a great step forwards in the sport.
Basically, yeah, you open doors for other people.
Yeah, I hope, yeah.
It's alright, you said. I got my hands up shaking just to let you know that you've got a higher power.
Justin is about to go to his training, so we'll wait while he's changing outfits.
In every hour. Oh yeah, you've got a higher power. And she really someone I wanna know. This boy is electric.
You came out earlier this year. How did people react?
Yeah, really positive. Nobody was negative. I have only a positive message.
Has anything changed for you since you're coming out?
Yeah, a lot. I got many sponsorships. I got a sponsor car by DS Store Kortrijk. I got free to the hairdresser. I got a boyfriend. So yeah, it changed a lot for me.
You told in several interviews that you didn't know any other gay cyclocross racers. Has that changed?
Yeah, that changed. Many cyclists, or 3 or 4 cyclists, sent me a message. So I'm happy to support them, of course. Yeah.
They're not open.
No, they are not open. No.
Is it really that difficult to come out in the cyclocross world?
The cyclocross world is a macho world. The riders, the staff, are men. So I was a little bit nervous coming out. Looking back, I have only positive reactions. So no, I'm not scared. How the most positive reaction was from the cyclocross rider Vincent Bastan sent me a text. They say, I'm really happy for you and I hope many doors get open for you.
You get more attention from men. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, in the beginning I got many messages on my Instagram. My Instagram little exploded. But now I have a boyfriend. So I read the reactions, but I don't react it anymore.
What message would you give other athletes?
So I'm a sporter, so take your time. For mental, it's very important, I think. Be yourself and love yourself, yeah.
Thank you, Justin, for your time. Enjoy your award. And no matter how well the next cyclocross season goes, you will always be a true winner.
I'm so jolly making people happy. Next up, the Netherlands, baby. Hold on to your knickers.
So I arrived in Hilversum, where Niki is recording for a new TV show. Here, right behind me. She has no idea. She thinks we're doing an interview, Kiki with Niki. But we know better, right? Hi, Niki. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. Well, listen, Niki. I've got a confession.
Okay.
You thought that this was just a random interview. This is not a random interview. I'm so no, you're not getting naked, but it's the next best thing.
Okay.
So every year, outtv hands out the Out Media Award. It's an award that goes to a person who represents the LGBTQ plus community in the most positive way through the media.
Okay.
You get where I'm going?
No.
Well, congratulations. I'm here to tell you that you are the winner of the Out Media Award 2021. First reaction.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Wait, hold on. OutTV Media Award 2021. Oh my God.
We did write your name correctly, right?
Got it right. Yeah, oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, I thought I was ready to do this interview. What a beautiful surprise. Thank you.
Well, it's not your first award, you know.
Not. No. It's been quite the year. It's just I love OutTV and the fact that you guys chose me as your media personality means the world. I'm just surprised nobody's sick and tired of my voice yet.
No, well, listen, 2021, it was your year. I mean, Eurovision Song Contest, the Met Gala, which, by the way, I love the dress. The inspiration for Marsha P. Johnson, was it your idea?
The theme was American independence, and we were like, well, it's New York City. And that city has just such an impressive history. So we truly felt like that was the place and the moment to show some respect. Yeah.
And you've got to paint Adele.
Yeah.
I mean, girl, do you still dream? I mean, what's next?
I am dreamless. Well, there's always dreams. But for a minute, I was like, okay, because, Eurovision was a dream. Adele was a dream. Being able to work with the United Nations was a dream. So now that I ticked all those boxes, I was like, what's left? And whenever you're in doubt, Harry Styles. Pick up that phone, honey. We've been trying to call you.
2019, you were one of the common people. Now you're a big celebrity within 2 years. Is there a difference how people treat you?
No, because I feel like after my coming out, I feel like a lot of people have just shown so much respect and warmth. There's a divide. There's people that thought you were annoying before and now they hate you because they have something to hate. But no, I have truly experienced it very loving and very warm and can't complain.
Since I'm transgender too, sometimes I feel a lot of transphobia. So I was thinking maybe because you're the celebrity that you could compare.
I mean, I see it, but I don't feel it. So I think that's the difference because we as the world are becoming more accepting, but the voices that we're allowed to begin with are getting louder. So the people that are against what we believe in or what we stand for, they just get louder and louder. And I feel like sometimes the people that do support us need to like kind of match the audio levels of getting louder.
Do you have a message to all the young viewers, the old viewers, the people in between, who are still struggling and look up to you? Like I look up to you, like the viewers look up to you, my mom looks up to you. So do you have a special message?
I think my message would be that you are in control of your timing. If we're speaking of coming out, I think, only you know what feels right and what is right for you. So don't push it, don't rush it. Do everything under your control and baby steps. It's sadly I couldn't do baby steps, but baby steps is I think the way to go. And just know that once you do take that huge leap into the unknown, just know that it's worth it, and things do get better. And I know everyone says that, and it sounds corny, but it does get better. It really does.
I truly believe that it's true. Next year there's a new Out Media Award.
Yep.
Who should win it?
Oh God, Harry Styles? What? I can give it to him.
Actually, that's a good idea. So next time, if you vote for Harry Styles, we ask Niki to give it to him.
No, we'll go together.
All right, great.
Yeah, and then I strain him down, and I'm like, you're on my channel now.
So let's go for Harry Styles then.
Harry Styles.
All right. Thank you so much, Niki.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Thank you, Jens, and have a wonderful, wonderful 2022. Thank you, Jens. Wonderful winners, but who? Well, the biggest winners who take them all, of course, ABBA Fever. So, sweethearts, how are you? You are going to do something very special today. You're going to sing for us later on, but you've got also some really great things coming up along. That you're going to do. So tell us about the new projects coming up.
Yes, well, from the 15th of January, we're joining on a TV program.
Do I have a little scoop here?
Yes, we will be joining the tribute Battle of the Bands. So we hopefully will win the title of the best tribute band of the Netherlands.
Wow. You are the winner takes it all.
We hope so.
So, wow. You're going. Yeah. What was that like? I mean, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, I can tell you that.
And where can we see it?
On SBS 6. Mm-hmm. So you can see it on every Saturday evening, if I'm right. So every week we hope we get further, and if we win, we will do a major show in the Ziggo Dome.
Wow. Oh, wow. Well, now I want them to win because I want to go see that show.
Yeah. I want to see that show anyway.
But if you win, you have to come back to my program. We'll do a winners interview.
Deal. Yes, deal.
And then I want you in gold.
We have some gold costumes for you. Yeah.
So that's exciting. And I heard that you're also doing a theater tour?
Yeah, we do. It's supposed to start on December 23. Yeah, but unfortunately, because of COVID, they canceled it. So hopefully in January we will pick it up, or maybe February. But we have this whole new theater show with all new songs put in our repertoire, and it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. So now we have a little extra time to rehearse everything. So
you also do concerts in clubs and halls and everywhere. You are actually everywhere, right?
Yes, we are everywhere.
In normal times, not COVID times.
Yes.
So where did this passion come from? How did you end up doing ABBA Fever? I mean, it's not like you're sitting around and want to become a singer and let's become an ABBA tribute act. Not the first thing that you think of.
Yeah. Well, the band was already a thing. They started 10 years ago. But for me personally, I've known ABBA my whole life. My parents used to play their music, and when I was a young girl, I always dreamed of being on a stage in pretty dresses and being in front of a big audience. And then, I think 5.5 years back, Tessa, she said, I just got hired at a new ABBA band, and we're looking for an Agneta. So please audition. And I did, and here I am still.
So if we go
amazing.
to Tessa, how did that happen? I mean, she came later on into the band, but
Yeah.
you were auditioning already for, how long were you all going?
I think a few months longer than Simone. So we got in approximately at the same time. But I studied musical theater. And I was very into the musical Mamma Mia. I'm such a musical girl. So I actually knew all the songs with the Dutch lyrics. I'm sorry for all the true ABBA fans over here. But that's when I got I really got into their music. And I thought, whoa, this is amazing. And I finished my school and I thought, it's better for me to switch to music. That fits me better. And someone asked me, can you please audition for this band? Because I think it really, really suits you. Well, and I think it does because I'm still here after more than 5.5 years. And I think that we are such a great couple together with our Benny and Björn. And we worked so hard with our whole live band because we have a whole live band. So we play everything live when we're doing big shows. And we worked very hard. And now we have, our own theater tour, our own club tour. We're doing all kinds of festivals, big parties through the whole Netherlands, and we're hoping to doing overseas tours as well in a couple of years.
Wow,
yeah. So that's the plan.
Wow,
yes,
you're gonna conquer the world like ABBA did.
Yes.
Have you been to the ABBA Museum?
No,
unfortunately.
No, not yet. You should do that.
Yes,
we're hoping to go with the whole group, of course, at one point. But,
You should wear that outfit.
Yeah, we're too successful. We never have time.
We don't have any time. Yeah.
No kidding.
So before you perform, because I can't wait for you guys to perform, we're going to do the end of the year quiz.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but it's very logical for me to ask these questions. It's going to be music for you guys, the category. So, if you know the answer, just, I don't have a button, just scream out loud. Okay. This one is so easy. Who had the biggest comeback of 2021?
ABBA!
Yeah!
I wasn't even thinking of that.
Really?
No.
Because you
No
are
idea.
ABBA.
No idea.
Me? I've been around all the time. Comeback?
she's a close
What are you talking about? So, second question. Who won the most Grammy Awards?
Grammy. Is it Beyonce?
Yeah! She won 4. Well, they both won. Maybe they can split a record. You know, you're both going to get a record. Here's a prize for you.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Beautiful.
A signed
Thank you.
vinyl with all of my favorite songs from the 80s.
And guess what? There's an ABBA song on it as well.
Yeah,
Which one?
Of course, the one that's my live song, "Gimme a Man."
Yeah.
Give me a man after midnight.
Yeah,
Great,
that's what I
thank
dream of
you.
every year. So, are you ready to sing and party with us?
Yes.
Lovely. So get yourself ready to perform.
We will.
You can go.
Yes, thank
get
you.
yourself ready. And here are the legendary, the one and only ABBA Fever!
A place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high, with a bit of rock music. for a dance. And when you get the
All right,
chance,
everybody at home, please sing along. Here we go.
you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh yeah, you can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen.
Wow, wow, wow. It actually felt as if I was, well, I wasn't.
I was a little boy again. Yeah.
Well, a little baby boy for me.
Oh yeah.
Late baby girl.
Yeah. You were an ovum again.
So let's get to our next guests. He is upcoming pop star Jafeth Jacobs. Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, wow. Great that you're here. Grab yourself some bubbles.
Yeah, nice.
Happy
Cheers.
20. Well, it's not 2020.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers, sexy.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, that's a good welcome. I'm good. It's super nice to be here. It's always been sort of an exciting idea to be in a New Year's Eve show, to count down and have the whole thing going on.
And
so
now you're
exciting. Yeah, really nice to be here, and you look fabulous.
Thank
so
you.
do you, darling.
So do you.
Yeah, we're so happy that we can at least on television share New Year's Eve as a small little party together, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely. Yeah.
So
nice to be with a part of the community.
Exactly. We can't go to gay clubs, so...
yeah, we have to do something.
So, let's get to our other guest down, too.
Yes.
He is upcoming actor, Yuani Blindenburg! Hello! Oh, wow, sweetheart!
Wow.
You thought you dressed very fancy for New Year's Eve.
Thank you.
How are you? Oh, give him a little glass of bubbles.
Thank you, darling.
Hello,
Cheers.
how are you, sweetheart? Cheers.
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
You look absolutely stunning. So, how was your Christmas?
How was my Christmas? My Christmas was amazing. First day of Christmas, I was with my father and the family. Second day of Christmas was my little brother's birthday. So we...
Your little brother's... Oh, it's a Christmas gift.
He is. He is. So yeah, it was amazing.
Well, is it a gift to be born on Christmas Day?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I could doubt that very much. Yeah.
So let's go to Jafeth.
Yes.
Jafeth, you are... well, we know you from The Voice. You did that years and years ago.
Yep.
And you've been making music ever since. And you've got a new song out.
Yeah, I've got a new song out. I just released it. It's called Dirty Thing.
What is it about?
Well, it's if you listen to the lyrics and the song, it's obviously about a breakup, between me and a lover. But for me, it also has another layer to it, which is my first heartbreak. And I think like during the writing process, I realized that a lot of us LGBTQ people, the first heartbreak we have is inside our safety net with our family and close friends who are not willing or able to love us the way we are.
Was that hard for you?
For me, yeah, because I'm from a Christian family. So, in the back of my mind, I knew that they were doing the best they could, but it wasn't the best
But it was
for me.
pretty conservative Christmas Christian family.
Yeah.
Christian environment that you came from, right?
Yeah, it was very Pentecostal, so it's a bit different than the traditional church, so it's a bit more Holy Ghost experiences and a little extra, basically.
Yeah. and they find it weird that he turns out gay.
Yeah.
They're so extra.
Yeah, you prepare me for this.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. But how was that?
How was that? Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, when I was growing up, I had a lot of questions, so I discovered this whole gray area, and what can I say about it? It was quite intense, but I think music really helped me to deal with it. So it was really my way to freedom, to create music and sort of get in touch with my inner self and my own truth. Yeah.
And now you have that new song out?
Yeah.
So are you working on a new album, EP?
Yeah, these days it's all about singles, basically. I read an article that if you want to be really on top of your game, you have to release a single every month. So,
every month?
Yeah, I know. So for me, that's a bit like...
Oh, that's what we do wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
We're old-fashioned releasing albums.
Yeah.
That's
so like only like Adele or someone like her can do that these days. But yes, I'm definitely working on some new music. Yeah.
And your Christianity, does that still influence your work a lot?
Yeah, I think, well, for this past song, it didn't as much. It was more just the love affair. And of course, the struggle I had with my family. But I don't consider myself to be a Christian anymore, but I still relate to a lot of what I've been taught, because there's also a lot of good stuff there. Yeah.
Because you've also plans in that area, right?
Yeah, I'm currently doing a pre-master in religious studies, and my goal is to next year do the master, and the track is called Peace, Trauma, and Conflict. So I really want to focus on religious trauma, and especially inside the LGBTQ community. But also, I think it's one of my goals to sort of rediscover the truth and wisdom that's in there to sort of give us guidance in our life, apart from the dogmas and the rules, but just as a sort of free spiritual thing, to not neglect everything that we've learned,
Yeah, it's very important, because there's so much struggle still going on in
and
those
I think
communities.
often it's a choice between or you either are a Christian or you are gay, and you cannot.
Do you consider yourself as a role model in that?
I would like to be a voice in this area, because I think I've missed that growing up. There were not a lot of people like me that I could look up to. So I hope that with what I say and sing, that I can influence people. Yeah.
Talking about singing,
yeah,
you're going to sing a song right now. All right, get yourself ready, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, here is Jafeth Jacobs.
Thought to be my lover, I really didn't see it coming. Now I guess it's all or nothing. Why did you think you could lie to me? I'll say goodbye, you can see me in your dreams. Fly, fly, fly far away. Get out of my face, you liar. You're a dirty thing in a dirty world. You play your games and I get hurt. You're a dirty thing, how you made me feel. You mess me up like it's no big deal. Fleeting lovers. It might take some time, but I'll recover. Baby, karma comes back around. So keep your eyes wide open and shut your dirty mouth. Fly, fly, fly far away. Get out of my face, you liar. You're a dirty thing in a dirty world. You play your games and I get hurt. You're a dirty thing, how you made me feel. You mess me up like it's no big deal. get me high, get me high, high. But you're a dirty thing in a dirty world. You play our games and I get hurt. You're a dirty thing, how you made me feel. You mess me up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wow. What a great track. We can download it from the Spotify,
Yeah, it's,
iTunes,
available.
Apple Music, everywhere.
Yeah, available on all music platforms.
So let's go to your next guest. Hello,
Hi.
Yuani. So you are an upcoming actor. You've done things, we call it Brugklas. It's the first couple of years of high school. That's
Yes.
a show about that. You were in that and you played, a teenager.
Yeah.
At school. And you've also got a new project coming up, and that is called H3L.
Yes.
What is that about?
It's actually the same as Brugklas, but like more, not so nice. Just like, it's
It's more Gossip Girl.
Yeah, it is. It's more the hell class of the school. That's why I call it H3L, hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like
So you're a bitch.
I actually am.
Wow.
But also no, I'm just more the jealous boy. And my character is it's a boy, and he's bisexual. But I'm feminine and into fashion, and I wear skirts. So with that character, we try to break the stereotypical feminine boy. Because most of the time, when you're feminine, people think you're gay or.
Tell us about the character you're playing.
Well, my character is called Mingus, and he is best friends with one of the main characters. But he, like, somewhere in the show, he catches feelings for her, but she doesn't want me. So I'm gonna fight with a lot of people.
And you're still the guy that she wants.
I wish. Well,
is it that hot?
Can't say that. No.
Well, you can.
And yeah. What can I say?
Is it fun to make?
It is actually.
You're playing someone evil.
Yeah, it's fun to play like a villain type of person. And it's actually fun because all my friends are in the cast.
Where can we see this new show?
Videoland.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Videoland next year.
When next year? Do you know it a bit?
I think March.
March. So we have to wait a couple of months still.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wait. And
yeah, y'all better wait. And y'all better watch.
We can look Brugklas on. What is it again? MBO.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you play a lot of. How old are you now?
I'm 19.
19. Oh, yeah. You're still doing teen roles. Is there a role that you really want to do because you get to play while you're doing a lot of teenage stuff right now?
Well, Call Me by Your Name is like one of my favorite movies, and I wish there was a movie like that in Holland. Or a movie like AJ and the Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that, because...
You have been dabbling.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more of that in Holland.
True.
Because kids of a younger age don't have the
role models. Well, you got Drag Race Holland right now.
Yeah, we do.
But you have been dabbling with drag.
I do, yes.
How did you end up doing that?
Well, my uncle was on Drag Race Season 2.
Oh, really? Who's your uncle?
Ivy Elise Monroe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I had a live stream.
I didn't know that she was that old. An uncle.
Well, I had a live stream for TikTok, and he was one of the guests.
Yeah.
And then he asked me, like, do you want a makeover? And I was like, of course, duh. Yeah. So he gave me a makeover, and I don't know, I felt free and more myself. So I thought maybe this is something for me. And then my first gig was at Milkshake Festival.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a special moment because Ivy called me the day before and she was like, "Hi, I'm sick. Do you want to like do this job for me?" And I thought, I never performed before. I never did anything like this before. So, okay, let's just do it. Fuck it. So I went there and it was amazing. It was the best ever.
And you know what is also amazing? It's nearly 2022.
It is.
Oh my God, it's nearly. It's nearly 20. We've got a couple of minutes left. So let's do the quiz before because I want to win here.
Let's go.
And then, oh my God, we're going to go countdown. Are you ready for 2022, everyone? Oh, yeah, wow. So let's do the questions. Let's go. You got the category showbiz. Oh my goodness, let's get it. And answer quickly because otherwise we'll miss
2022.
So, first question. Who won the Oscar there in 2021?
Who won the Oscar?
The Oscar, the best movie.
We should know this, right?
You're an actor.
I know. This is very bad. I don't know.
Nomadland, so no points for them. So, which TV show that's already became legendary starred Ollie from Years and Years? Yes, 1 point. Yeah, great. So, and the last question is, which big celebrity won her freedom this year?
Britney Spears.
Yeah! Well, you got 1 point, you got 2 points. You won!
We can share.
So, yeah, give her...
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. I'm checking the clock. Here, take it. We have to get ready. Grab your champagne, sweethearts. Grab your champagne. Oh my goodness, it's nearly there. It's nearly 2022. Are we all excited? Yes, we are. Oh. Grab your champagne. Everyone up there, grab your champagne. Are we ready? I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone here because we don't make this show on our own. There are so many people backstage who help us make this wonderful show. We had a ball, and thanks to them, it was incredible. A big applause for the people backstage. I want to thank all of my guests. They were also here. They're going to spend with us the new year, and we're nearly there. So big applause for all of my guests for tonight. Woo! And now it's time. Darling. Start counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy 2022, darlings. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Sweetie.
Oh, happy. We'll get a cheers up there. So, darlings, it was wonderful. I had a great run. I had a great time. Even though COVID spoiled it a bit, we are now in 2022. We have hope. It's going to turn out fabulous. Drink your champagne till the fireworks are through. Here we are, me and you. Don't feel lost and don't feel blue. Be the life of the party. Though this morning seemed so grey, so unlike yesterday, now's the time for us to say Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have a vision now and then of a world where every neighbor is a friend. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have our hopes, our will to try. If we don't, we might as well lay down and die. You and I.
Sometimes I see how the brave new world arrives, and I see how it thrives through the ashes of our lives. Oh yes, man is a fool, and he thinks he'll be okay, dragging on feet of clay, never knowing he is astray, keeps on going anyway. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, may we all have a vision now and then of a world where every neighbor is a friend. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, may we all have our hopes, our will to try. If we don't, we might as well lay down and die. You and I want to thank you all for watching Niki Today Tonight. It's unfortunately the last episode of this season. We'll be back soon, but for now, I hope you have a wonderful 2022. And of course, I want to thank everyone here at Club Eagle Amsterdam. Don't forget to come visit us even after the pandemic is done. Grab a party here. And of course, I want to thank outtv and Dirk and me. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, may we all have a vision now and then of a world where every neighbor is a friend. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, may we all have our hopes, our will to try. If we don't, we might as well lay down and die. You